அதை தாழ்வு பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திடவாரே தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரே அதை தாழ்வு பணிந்து புகழ்ந்திடவாரே தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரே தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரே தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரே தாயின் மணி கொடிப்பாரே செந்தமிழ்நாடெனும் போதிலே இன்பத்தில் மனது பாடி செந்தமிழ்நாடெனும் போதிலே இன்பத்தில் வந்து பாடி எங்கள் தந்தைய நாடென்ற பேச்சிலே எங்கள் தந்தைய நாடென்ற பேச்சிலே ஒரு சக்தி திறக்குது மூச்சிலே எங்கள் செந்தமிழ் நாடெனும் போதிலே இன்பத்தில் வந்து பாடிது காதிலே வேதம் நிறைந்த தமிழ்நாடு தூயர் வீரம் செறிந்த தமிழ்நாடு வேதம் நிறைந்த தமிழ்நாடு தூயர் வீரம் செறிந்த தமிழ்நாடு காதல் புரியும் அலம்பயர் போல் நல்ல காதல் புரியும் அலம்பயர் போல் இளங்கல்விய சூழ்ந்த தமிழ்நாடு எங்கள் செந்தமிழ்நாடு போதிலே இன்பத்தில் வந்து பாடிது காதிலே பொறுமையதே காவிரி தென்பெண்ணை பாலாறு தமிழ் கண்டது வைய பொறுமையதே எதியாறு பலவோட பலவோட தமிழ்நாடு எங்கள் செந்தமிழ்நாடெனும் போதிலே இன்பத்தில் வந்து பாடிது காதிலே நீலத்திலே கடலோரத்திலே இன்று நம் செய்தி நீலத்திலே கடலோரத்திலே இன்று நம் செய்தி குமரியில் வடமாலவன் குன்றம் இவற்றிடையே வடமாலவன் குன்றம் இவற்றிடையே புகழ் மண்டித்திடக்கும் தமிழ்நாடு எங்கள் செந்தமிழ்நாடெனும் போதிலே இன்பத்தில் வந்து பாடிது காதிலே கல்வி சிறந்த தமிழ்நாடு புகழ் கம்பன் பிறந்த தமிழ்நாடு கல்வி சிறந்த தமிழ்நாடு புகழ் கம்பன் பிறந்த தமிழ்நாடு நல்ல பல்விதமாயின சாத்திரத்தின் நல்ல பல்விதமாயின சாத்திரத்தின் மனம் வீசும் தமிழ்நாடு எங்கள் செந்தமிழ்நாடெனும் போதிலே
என்ன சார்
உலகிற்கு தந்து வாக்குகள் கொண்ட தமிழ்நாடு வழங்குவன் தன்மை உலகில்
On your right. Right. Left. On your left. 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 On your left. 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 On your right. Right. Left. What's up? Forward march. Left. What's up? Backward march. Left. Is up. Left. Down. Escort. Red back.
திருப்பமா
Dear NIOT and NCCR friends and family members, senior scientists, Director NCCR, a very good morning and very happy Republic Day. Today morning, it was a pleasant surprise from me. I received a message from Secretary MOES wishing you all a very happy Republic Day. This is the first time that Secretary MOES wished us in the early morning rather than we wishing him. This is the sign of things that are changing, times are changing. So it made our day really. So on behalf of all of you, I wish our ministry and secretary a very happy Republic Day. Today we are celebrating 73rd Republic Day, and we are in the 75th year of independence, that is called Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And we are in the 29th year of existence. These numbers are great. But on their own, they don't matter really. What matters is how we have spent these 75 years or 73 years or 29 years of existence. Of course, we have built a very robust democracy, functioning democracy in the world. And NIOT, I did not tell you actually what we have really achieved. You have achieved, so you know very well. We recount our successes for last 6 months very soon, but we are in the same bracket as DRDO, Indian Navy, and even I dare say that ISRO. So you have put this institute on the Indian map. Now it is really visible there. And there are many things to recount actually, and many things to really report to you. Many good things are happening. For example, our land has been allotted in Nellore, that new seafront facility, without any now litigations or obligations. The land has been transferred to us. Similarly, the problem that was vexing us actually, like our career progression scheme and other things, now they are being considered at the highest level thanks to the efforts of senior scientists of NIOT. Now that is being considered. And our corpus fund has been recognized. With that, actually, we can support our retired staff for their medical benefits, and many other things can be taken up. Like that, many issues are being taken up. Some are already successful, and some are really in the pipeline. Regarding the COVID, we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but we have not crossed the tunnel. We are really living under dangerous circumstances still even now. So we should not let our guard down, and we should keep our vigilance levels very high. And many of our colleagues are down with COVID even now when we are talking, and they could not be present here today, but they are watching us through webcasting and all. But how is this possible? Who made this possible? It is you who made this really possible. Okay. There are trillions and trillions of drops of water in the ocean. Which drop is more important? We cannot say. All drops matter. All drops are equally important. Like that, each one of you, whatever you are doing, you may be doing the highest technology related work, or you may be just supporting. But what you do matters a lot to this nation. And we thank you for all your efforts. And more than that, really, I thank all the family members of the NIOT and NCCR colleagues for allowing their spouses and family members to really work selflessly for the institute. And it is customary to give an account of what we have done in the last 6 months. So I will try to enumerate what we have done. I may be missing some things, but it is not intentional. But in this occasion and excitement, we may be missing something. I already told you, we have got our land, and we have got our corpus fund that is sanctioned, and we have got our health schemes in place. And on the technical side, the project we are handling one is actually the Energy and Freshwater Group is trying to establish the VOTEC-based desalination plant at Kavarati, and 3 high-value tenders have been actually completed, and agreements have been signed, and spade work has been done by the group. It's a wonderful work that has been done, and I think within a year or so, we'll be able to realize this plant. Once it is done, it will be the first in the world, first of its kind in the world. And also the efforts are on to establish TTPS, that is actually at Tuticorin Thermal Power Station. We are trying to establish a 2 MND plant, and work is going on very well in that one. And also, we are playing a major role in OES, that is actually in the world level. A white paper has been published under the leadership of NIOT, and I congratulate the team for that. And we are also trying to establish 6 desalination plants in islands. I am happy to inform that at least on 5 islands work is progressing very well, with some, of course, after a lot of hiccups due to COVID and other things and all, but it is progressing well. And I think by July we will be able to commission at least 5 plants, and very soon the Kalpeni plant will start producing water again. And also, the beaches we have established at Kadavupari, Kuppam and Pondicherry are actually attracting crowds and tourists and all. We are getting a lot of laurels, but with all that we are getting a lot of new inquiries and new demands from the states for helping them. On the Coastal and Environmental Engineering Group, they have been doing very well, and they are doing a lot of consultancies, and now they have signed MOUs with, they are in the process of signing MOU with Orissa government, and Kerala government is adopting our submerged dike solution for their actually protecting their coast and all. There are many actually, Adayar River, so many consultancies are being done, and our help is being sought. It is our recognition. And coming to Ocean Acoustics Group, enable accreditation is actually done again. And one thing is, when we get the recognition from outside, that's the real recognition. Now, Indian Navy has asked us to share our expertise on the that is actually our acoustics group has done some kind of this directional arrays and all actually, and they want to really NIOT to share our knowledge with them, and even NTRO approached us. So for these technologies, including the vector sensor array and all, so it is progressing well. And coming to Marine Sensors and Systems Group, of course the work is going on seismic aperture sonar, but they rose to the occasion when we wanted an underwater telephone. Within maybe 25 days or 30 days, they gave a demonstration, and this product is going to be very big, and it will help the Samudrayan program in a big way. And Ocean Electronics Group, they are making a lot of indigenous equipment, where actually 3-4 days back, there was a survey using the sea surveyor actually, that is developed by us, actually that a yo-yo sampling was done. And they are also in the process of revolutionizing the sampling and HTL and LTL surveys using their drones and all. But the only problem is that in the marine instrumentation, 95% success is a failure. We can't expect anything less than 100%, so we have to strive towards that one. That is our mandate, we cannot complain. And Deep Sea Technology Group, of course, mining demonstration was done at more than 5,000 meters depth. Later, that was much improved, and pickup and collector device also connected to that one, and they are ready to go. But unfortunately, the ship time is right now not available. And also, because we need some this kind of environmental survey to be done, NIOT has taken the responsibility of developing that moorings, including the sediment traps and all, and helped NIO in deploying them at Indian Ocean. 3 long moorings and 1 surface mooring was actually deployed successfully, and our OOS team members participated in the cruise actually. They didn't ask why, they volunteered and came and they followed, and I congratulate the teams for that one. Of course, Samudrayan program is going very well, and we are getting actually applauds and then help and participation from Indian Navy and DRDO and ISRO. The steel sphere for 500 meters that is developed indigenously was tested at 600 meters water depth. Now it is rated for human occupancy. We can develop a manned submersible around that one. And Honorable Minister Dr. Jitendra Singh visited us, and he launched this manned submersible Samudrayan program. And he also inspected our research fleet of MOEs, and he was very happy with that. And he became our ambassador now. Similarly, Pondicherry Lieutenant Governor, Madam Tamilisai Soundararajan visited NIOT with a very short notice, and she was really impressed with what we are doing here. and they want more cooperation from us. And coming to ocean observation systems, of course, with the pandemic, it is very difficult to maintain the buoys there, but they are doing some human service actually. 2-3 days back, they have retrieved the Chennai buoy and they have redeployed. And there is a portal, Rama portal, that's a common portal between India and US that has been launched, and now data collected is actually displayed there. And many of their technologies are transferred to industry. And many, actually they have developed a automatic rain gauge that is installed in NIOT campus, and it is giving good data to IMD. And one AWS, automatic weather station that is given to Himalayas, it is connected with satellite by this OAS group. So they are actually making their presence felt, and others are recognizing our contributions. Our marine biotechnology group is doing very well. Then I challenged them that you have to be a technology group. You cannot do fundamental research. They are in the forefront of considering technology like actually bioremedial technologies, and then getting that that kind of chemicals from deep sea, which can be used in the industry. These things are transferred to the technology, and they are doing very well. And our friends at Acosti, they are doing very well in doing that EA service for the nation. And many a time we get a lot of pressure from them saying that only an NIOT can do this kind of work. They made us proud. Similarly, our vessel management cell, it is not easy to manage vessels in this kind of pandemic situation, and fund crunch and many other things, but they rose to the occasion. Our ships are in time actually for the dry docking, they are waiting there. And also ISRO has approached us for using our ships for tracking the manned space mission, and also retrieving the human space capsule. So we are in touch with them. So it is going, I congratulate the DMC team for all these achievements. And coming to administration, they are like salt, they cannot be seen in the dish, but without them there is no taste. So all our sections like administrative section, finance and accounts, and purchase are doing their services. Of course, it cannot be noticed unless they fail, but they are doing their selfless service. For example, because of the admin section's proactive role, we are actually getting our manpower, our clearances, many things, okay, they are doing, and they are very prompt. And finance and accounts section, they are very fast in reacting to the demands, placing the demands for funds, spending the money and all. And actually MOES is very happy with our expenditure. And also, I am happy to report to you that 20 audit paras have been dropped in last 1 year. That is actually unheard of in NIOT history. So I really congratulate the FNO team for that. And purchase section is supporting us. We are signing many high value items. They are coming forward, and they are helping us. Similarly, our CMC, now glitches are almost minimum. Our communications are flawless with the aging hardware. And they are bringing some discipline in this uninterrupted power supplies, softwares, printers and cartridges and all. And I hope we'll be able to support them with more funds so that they can do very well. And our transport section is doing very well, and we are actually seamlessly we are getting whatever transport we require, and we are happy with them, and we thank them. And similarly, our estate section, they have a new problem on their hands that we have got a court reference about vacating this land, but they reacted very fast. In fact, they helped even NIWE in submitting our response, legally vetted response, and I think now we are safe. And also they are safeguarding us from COVID, and they are conducting many camps, and I am happy to inform you that first booster dose camp in NIOT will be conducted on 28th January if everything goes well. So we thank them for that. And of course, our security section, I know the uncertainties they are facing, but one thing is they will be solved, but they never show it on their job or on their faces. Okay, I thank them for that. And our self-help group, we are standing in this beautiful lawns, and we are the proud occupants of this campus, thanks to the self-help groups for all their help for us. And we are having now very good relation with our ministry. They are supporting us, and secretaries actually, Dr. Ashok Sharma and Dr. Shekhar Mande, who really took over for a few months after the retirement of Dr. Rajivan. but they played a major role in our conducting our FCs and DCs, and they really helped us a lot. Of course, the new secretary is from NIOT. He started his career as a scientist in NIOT. Okay, now he is a secretary, so he knows our problem, and he has the willpower to do something. So I think things are turning out very well for us, and we have achieved a lot. But I say that we still have fathoms to dive before we sleep, and this great nation is looking at you. This nation trusts you, and it entrusts you with a huge responsibility of deep ocean mission. 4,200 crores worth project has been given to NIOT. We are going to play a major role in 4 missions of that project. That shows how much faith is actually put in you by this government, and we cannot let this nation down. So you might have heard about Made in India, Make in India, but what you are doing, what we are doing is made by India and made for India. So you should be proud of what you are doing, and your family should be proudly telling others that our family members are doing the projects of or executing projects of national importance. So, but let us be careful. We should not rest on our laurels. Information is not a substitute for knowledge. Supervision is not the ultimate work. We are all actually first. Work is worship, just supervision is not the work. Let's not get confused. Similarly, work from home is not an excuse for work for home. Okay, this is different. This is the facility given to this nation by this government. We should not misuse it, and we don't have time to misuse it. Our responsibilities are so high. So with these few words, once again, I wish you all a very happy Republic Day, and by next Independence Day, which is the 75th Independence Day, we will have many more things to discuss here. So thank you very much. Jai Sagar, Jai Hind. And I request Director NCCR to say a few words.
Very good morning to NIOT and NCCR family members, and Director NIOT and all the staff and security. I don't want to take much time because I think we are already hard pressed with this COVID and then many people are already suffering. First of all, happy Republic Day, and this is very important for us. We are celebrating 75 years of independence in the next chapter. In fact, the ministry has formed many programs to celebrate the 75th Independence Day. As certified director in NIOT, I think our secretary is part of our fraternity. He knows our all problems. And then the one message which was given by the minister very clearly is we have to showcase our expertise in all those things at national level. Of course, there is a good recognition at international level, but lot more to be done on the national level. So I had an opportunity since I think we all know, and Dr. Vantage is not there, many meetings I attended with the ministry. Honorable Minister has clearly told us what to be done for the future. We have almost 5 autonomous authorities and then 5 attached offices. We should go big and big. I am happy to say that many meetings which I attended with other international meetings, our ministry stands best among all other ministries in terms of scientific contribution and then advisory services what we are going to give. In fact, there was some concerns about IMD, but now a lot of improvement is there on weather conditions and all. Recently, ministry has been given a task for sustainable development goals, especially when we talk about the ocean, SDG 14. Now, ministry has taken up a challenging task to evaluate the position all along the coast where NCCR plays a major role all along the Indian coast. Same thing is on the disasters. There is a message from the government of India that we should establish a relation between center and states. That mechanism has to be improved. And Secretary has been very keen that we should have our own science and technology cells at each and every state. I think we are going to have a first cell in the Lakshadweep and Pondicherry as a part of marine special planning which is established by the Ministry of Defense on the major umbrella of integrated ocean management. So there are a lot of opportunities for the ministry. Definitely all of you will get a better things to do in the future further. you will not have a problem for the money also, you will get a good amount of money. In fact, I told, I think one, that Ravichandran has taken over here, but almost all the secretaries of the ministry, there is a good relation between the inter-ministry coordination. Hopefully, and then we will get into that further. NCCR also may have in next 5 years a new building. Hopefully, maybe I don't know when it will move. I think they will move out of this campus. And thanks to NIOT for this incubation. Either it will be in Chennai or in Vizag, one of the places that will be going. With these few words, again, I wish you a safe and healthy life. We though Corona is ended to that, and all the best. Thank you.
Good morning to everybody. Breakfast is arranged in Mountain Hall. All the staff members are requested to obey the same by following the COVID protocols. Thank you.
ஆமாங்க பையன் என் தம்பி பையன் யஷ்வந்த் உன் பேர் சொல்லுப்பா
சாக்லேட் வாங்கினீங்களா?
வாங்கிட்டாங்க பாக்கெட் வச்சுட்டு இருக்காங்க ரொம்ப நேரம் நின்ட்டானுங்களா